the bar. There's not really any woman in here right now.
Oh, well, can I have a drink?
Yeah,
You have anything non-alcoholic?
can have some coffee.
I don't like coffee. I'm allergic to it.
So
Do you
what
have
the
anything in the liquid form?
Water.
It's- I'll take 1 pint of water, kind sir.
Okay. Just hands you a pint of water.
um
Thank you.
fuck. I need to look up something
He
also.
got it out of the. He got it out of the container of water that he was cleaning the dishes in.
It was like it's gonna be like crappy water.
Not the best of guys, is he?
Huh?
Not the most. I don't know. Is this a nice tavern at all?
It's a little run down, but it's not like. I don't know. It's not like super fancy or anything. It's pretty mediocre. It's got a little fireplace, 4 tables, a little like bar counter, and then there's like a
Okay.
little
No, I
kitchen area
meant.
behind the bar
I just
counter.
meant the state of it in general.
Oh, yeah. It's not like there's no fancy. There's no decorations anywhere. It's just looks like it's just built for function rather than anything else.
I can build them.
Okay, so I can't immediately find this. Okay, maybe I can. All right, so I'm gonna pay off my bread right now. It's 2 copper.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and take care of that. What else would I ask? I say. So, what exactly? You say they've been causing a ruckus. What exactly have these wizards been doing? Exactly.
Well, you know, they have their toughs go up to the normal council tower and demand that they make changes and demand that they allow their people to be part of the council, and they get a little bit people say it sounds a little threatening in the way they make their demands, but I haven't really been there to see it. It's only what I've heard.
Why do they have any concern whatsoever what the council says, if they're truly trying to be a offshoot guild?
Well, the council has a lot of say around here, what goes on in the town. They're pretty influential within the inner circles and the Duke's court. Plus, they also regulate all the laws and customs when it comes to magic usage in the city.
Do none of them have any influential contacts?
None of them have
I
any
would
weapons,
assume
sir.
that to make a guild requires quite a bit of money.
I really don't know what funds them. I have a feeling it's whoever owns that establishment that they always seem to hang out around, but that's just an assumption.
Are they mostly all new people, or are they offshooting from the Wizards Guild itself? Or rather, the Wizard Council.
Well, there are some that offshot from the Wizards Council, and then they're mostly new, though, so...
So, well...
If
Say, what do
anything,
you think? Say, what do you think, Brent? You've been known to cast a spell or two.
I have. I'm very fluent in the spell territory. That's what the women tell me. I scratch my elbow.
Hmm. Okay. Um,
It really itches. Sorry.
You're so bad at this.
all right.
I think I'm worse. I don't know.
Guys, think of it like this, okay? It's not like Mass Effect where it's going to prompt you with like things to talk. So just think about what you would do in real life if you're like looking for work. Like what would you do?
Yeah, that doesn't go so well either.
Oh God.
Or looking for
Um,
something to do even without, access to internet or anything like that. What did you do when you were, 5, 10 years old?
I don't
Sat
remember.
inside, watch TV.
All right. Um
I mean,
So,
it's okay.
like-
So
You have to think of it this way, like when you're playing a game like Skyrim and you're going around looking for random quests, you go around and look for random quests. You don't just like sit there and follow an NPC around and just fucking not say anything and just watch what he does the whole time just to see what happens. Like that's not how you play the game. And I know you guys don't play like that, so play your characters.
No, it's not, we're not trying to pressure you either or whatever. It's just like we're trying to get you comfortable. Like this is what you do, It's not as structured. It's not as structured as a video game. So your ability to do different things is vast.
Brent
Like you
feels
gotta
pressured.
play them in a way where you're actually like trying to do something. Like you're trying to accomplish something. You're trying to.
yes, okay then. So what else does this city have? We know it has this tavern, obviously. There's the
Is there a?
trouble-ish
I'll show you a little
mage
map
guild down
thing
the
on my
street.
thing. So you're in this tavern. So there's a castle in the middle. There's a river that goes through. It kind of gets bigger as it gets towards the other end of the city because it kind of splits off into like a lake that's over there. And then actually, here, I'll kind of draw that a little better.
Draw what a little better?
That.
The lake.
It's a lake.
You can't. Oh, okay. You're fucking drawing
Sorry.
on the overworld.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, there it goes.
So-
It's a giant.
Holy
Sure.
fuck, that thing's enormous. Okay, so
Yeah, it's a big lake. So here's the map
Hmm.
to kind of give you an idea.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the Duke's Castle in the middle, the Wizard Tower for the whatever I called them, the council. Yeah, the council. And then you're over here in this kind of area, down the street, the building the guy was telling you about. So just kind of give you a picture.
okay, so
Rich person's house.
I say, is there any place around here that that merchants and travelers tend to hit more? I'd like to hear more from the. I'm asking this to Grand. I say I'm trying to find more news out about the outlying areas outside of Arrowmouth.
Well, usually, depending on which direction they're traveling, a lot of people come through either here or through the other side of the town gate by the eastern gate by the town wall for the inner part of town. So those are gonna be your two areas that most travelers travel through because of the two main roads that go through the city.
Okay, what's a larger? Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. All right, I go. All right. Perhaps I'll stop in another time, and we can discuss more. For now, I'm kind of on a timetable. I'd like to try to just trying to dig up a little bit of work around here. Figure I'd see what needs being done.
I asked Ron, is there any place to void? Just in case we get attacked by wild rabies or trolls.
Any place to what?
Avoid.
Avoid? Well, just when you're traveling out, you just want to minimize your time in areas such as forest or mountains. They tends to be more creatures that roam those parts.
Any bad places of town, Grand?
I'm sorry, what?
Any-
Bad what?
Any bad places in town, Grand?
Um, None more than the next. City is, pretty big, but it's also pretty spread out, so I just lost the city.
Ron, where did you get that beautiful accent?
Shut up.
What is Grand
Why are you so
anyway,
mean?
by the way?
He's a human.
Okay.
Oh,
Bearded man.
I
So,
caress Grand's beard.
so what do you do in this town, Grand? Besides, when you're not running your tavern.
What I do? Oh, I
Yeah.
tend to my family. I don't, I live in the house right behind the tavern, and my son helps me run this place, so.
Hmm.
Yep. Pretty busy between running this place and keeping my family in check.
Okay.
Need to have my boy take over one day.
All right.
How old is your boy?
Oh, he's probably about your age. What would you say? 16?
Oh, excuse you, I'm 15.
Sorry. Around that age.
Okay.
I am 86. I say again. Should I find myself in this area? Maybe I'll stop by later today as well. Maybe more people should be filling up. When do you usually get busy in the Devil's Sword?
Oh, usually around sunset. Starts to pick up as people turn in for the night from their whatever work they do.
What type of clientele do you usually get?
Oh, a mix of travelers, local businessmen,
Hmm.
people, or sometimes a working man.
Oh, all right. Well, I kind of turned to Marco and Brendan, to Marco Brent, and to Aski. And I go, well, perhaps we should try out one of the taverns near the town gates. Maybe we'll find some
Yes.
travelers, see what's happening outside of the town.
That is a good idea. Bob.
Okay.
Or
So, like I said, I've already paid, so I guess I'll just take my leave of the bar.
I follow and wave at Grand.
I would
As you
tip.
guys leave.
I would tip, but it's only 2 copper, so it's like.
I tip, but I'm a cheapskate.
Yeah, you only had water anyways. So,
Dishwater.
The best kind of water.
All right, so
But,
just try to head down kind of the main avenues. Kind of pay attention to what's happening around town. If there's anything that kind of takes our interest on our way to the. I'd say whatever's the more major trading town. The gate that. Okay, so we got like 4 towns, I think, around Arrowmouth. Would I know any of those that are more major trading towns than another?
I didn't see that down
I'm sorry. Is there any? You're the microphone.
Okay,
A little bit.
so there's 4 towns, right? In this area. Are there any of
there's
those towns that I
There's more towns further out, but
in this area?
just
I
don't really
said.
know so much about 'em. Yeah, in this area.
So, do I know? Are any of these really trading towns that are around here?
This is probably the biggest one when it comes to trading because all the other towns